What's up, guys? Um, just real quick. So, an update on what happened to the Abani while I'm eating this wonderful cookie that my wife uh, made earlier. Um, oh my god. When did I turn that flash on? Okay. Hmm. When I replaced the rudder servo, came down, and right here, there's a hole that goes through, and it runs across the top back of the spine of the plane right here. Well, somehow, well, not somehow, but me not paying attention to detail, which that naturally happens from time to time with me, and I'm not embarrassed by it in one way, shape, or form. Um, I'm a man's man, bro, and I admit when I make mistakes, and this was a stupid mistake. That's a brand new servo that they just sent me with that huge lead. It's got to have like a 900 and something millimeter lead in order to make it to the box up here. So instead of going over the top of the EDF housing, when I fed the wire through, it actually went into the into the housing of the EDF. And well, stupid is as stupid does, Miss Blue. But yeah, needless to say, I put the wires back together. My wife helped me. She held the wires while I soldered them back together. But at the same time, what that did was that took about this much length away. So it wouldn't reach the box. I was like, oh, okay, so I'll move the box back. No. I found an extension. That packball has two extensions in it. It comes that way. And the reason you have those two extensions, those two long extensions with the packball, is so that you can mount the included gyro that comes with that, which is a really sick 2-axis gyro. Banana Hobby, if there's one thing that Banana Hobby makes that I will continuously go back to over and over again and keep buying from them until they discontinue it or don't make it anymore, it's their AS2X, which is their 2-axis gyro, elevators, ailerons. It's mostly meant for these little jets, but they work in every jet. They work in every plane that I've ever owned. They work in this. They work in that. I work in that. As a matter of fact, all these planes, well, only a couple of them now. That one has a gyro in it. And another one that has a gyro, I can't remember. The L39 and this one. And the cool thing about these gyros is it automatically sets travel and expo just by plugging the damn thing in. If you were to take a plane and take off with it without a gyro, it's going to be very touchy with no expo. It's going to be all over the place, real jerky. Well, with these particular gyros, these AS2Xs that Banana Hobby sells, it tames down the throws automatically. And it's already preset to a certain amount. You can go into your radio and do additional, which I had to do with the Abani, by the way. This thing was just going to be very, very touchy if I didn't. And I had some good sources out there tell me that 50% was the high rate for them, or 60% was the high rate for them. So not only did I have to put the gyro in it to get the throws to I started flying with these jets. I started flying on a MiG and a Raptor like that over there, and I got used to that gyro. I got used to that particular gyro. Now, the gyro that the free wing gyro That is a much different gyro. It's not the same type of gyro stable. It's not the same type of stabilization. It doesn't do any kind of inputs for you. It doesn't tame down your throws for you. It doesn't do any of that for you. That particular gyro was designed to take the throw out of those little planes, because just the littlest little movement and they'll be on their backside before you know it. So they're designed to take the throw out of it. If I had to take a guess, it would be like putting your travels to like 70% with like 30% expo. That's what that gyro has it automatically set at all the time. It's got two modes. It's got beginner mode and master mode. Beginner mode is just ridiculous. I mean, the plane can pretty much fly itself, except you have to turn it around and bring it back. And then once you turn it around and bring it back, you can go hands off the sticks. It'll go right by you. And then you turn it around again, and it comes by you. I like it on master mode. I keep it on master mode. And master mode also gives you the ability to adjust the gains. If it's in beginner mode, you can't adjust the gains. The gains are preset to what it's going to be. Master mode, you can adjust the gains. And another reason why I like this particular gyro is that it doesn't have a rudder. The rudder is non-existent on this. It's just ailerons and elevator. I've never needed a gyro on a rudder. And the free wing gyro would mess me up sometimes with that fucking rudder. So needless to say, the 2-axis gyros from Banana Hobby are like some of the greatest 2-axis gyros that I've ever messed with. It's actually my favorite. It's my favorite gyro, and it's really small. It's only about like this big, and you can put it fucking anywhere, and it fits anywhere. And if you have to lay it down, it lays down flat, so it's like this thin, you know what I mean? And it's got your leads that plug into the end, and it's like this flat. So if you have to, you can set your fucking battery right down on top of it and strap it in. So it doesn't take up any space, unnecessary space. You can actually just cover it up or do whatever. But yeah. So anyways, back to what happened here. I cut that wire right in half. That last time I spooled it up, went to spool it up, snip. Oh no. So basically I found an extension in the pack paw. I put the extension in here, and now she's good to go. We'll be flying the Abani and that L39 tomorrow. I don't give a shit, man. There's no snow on my field right now. It's not really all that cold out. I got 3 charged up 6S batteries, and it's going to be this one, the L39, and I'm going to bring another one of my 6S planes, and I'm not sure which one it's going to be. I haven't really thought about it yet. I don't know. I might take the Scorpion. I'm not sure. We'll see what happens tomorrow. When I wake up tomorrow, we'll see what happens. I might even take the 262 out for you guys, because who the hell doesn't want to see the Free Wing 262 fly? Badass fucking plane. My favorite out of all the twin engine EDFs from Free Wing. I would have to say it's the best one on the market. But yeah, guys, that's it. That's what happened. And that's why I didn't fly earlier. But I did get some nice footage. I put it together for you guys. I'm going to stick it up on YouTube right now, so that way you guys can see it. I had them all out. It was dark, and these planes, when they light up at night, they look fucking sick. So I did some B-reel of the planes and taxiing them around. And had them all lit up. Spoiler alert, the Abani didn't taxi at all, period, because it had that issue with the servo lead being stuck in the EDF. But yeah, guys, that's it. I'm out. Dave's RC. We'll see you guys. Peace. What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. So I ended up taking a little nap, and I don't know if we're gonna make it to the flying field before it gets too dark. But
nonetheless, I am going to get some really nice footage of the Avani and the L39 Albatros at nighttime. I do have to taxi around the Albatros to make sure she's ready to go for takeoff and stuff, you know, get her, I guess what you would call ground trimmed, the steerable nose wheel, make sure the rudder's straight with the wheel being straight. I haven't done any of that. It actually looks pretty good coming out of the box. I'll be surprised if I have to mess with it too much at all. And then on top of that, for whatever reason, last time I went to go fly, I charged the Mobius camera, completely charged it. And I turned it on for a split second before I realized that my rudder servo on the Avani was toast. And, well, I just went to turn the Mobius camera on, and it was like batshit dead, man. Like crazy as shit, man. Dead as a doornail. So, yeah, we're on the way to the flying field. As you can see, it is. It's almost dark, you guys. Sunset was at 4:04. It's 4:08 now, so that means the sun is actually setting as we speak behind the horizon. And with it being gray and cloudy out like it is right now, it's just gonna make it so that it gets darker quicker. However, what I will be able to do is get these things on the ground and get some footage of them at night with their lights all lit up, which is like a big deal to me. So I'm hoping that I have time to put one of these planes up, but if not, I'm just gonna taxi them around a little bit and get some good film of them with their lights all lit up, looking purty, kind of like I did with the F-14 Tomcat. I took the F-14 out after I first built it and ground trimming it and stuff. I did it at night, and it looked fucking amazing. So if you guys haven't seen that video of the F-14 taxiing it around in the driveway or on the back road where I used to live, if you guys haven't seen that video of the F-14 all lit up at night, you guys go over and check that out. It's pretty remarkable how much these planes look absolutely real when it's dark out and the lights are on and they have the right navigation lights going on. Like the Avani has all the right navigation lights. So we're almost there. It does look like it's going to be a tad bit too dark for me to be flying, but I am going to, like I said, fire both of them up and get some footage of them on the ground with their lights all lit up like Christmas trees. Yeah, guys, so stay tuned for that. You know who it is. You know where you're at. Peace. What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. As you can see, yeah, I got here with like no time. By the time I would have got the plane out there with the battery in it and got it all set up to take off, it was gonna be dark. So, but what I am gonna do is I am gonna taxi this L39 around a little bit because we finished the side there. We just finished that side. Well, it's almost done. I still have to do that back one, the very back one. And then we're gonna go over to the other side. We're gonna do the same thing. We're gonna put white right there. And then I've already done the black over here. So now all I have to do is go through it with some white. Yeah, it's gonna look sick. It's gonna look sick. Almost done. And then once I get the
the Top Gun decals on it is going to look ridiculous. It's going to look sick. It already looks sick. I do have some touching up to do, but bro, I mean, come on. Look at this plane, man. Could I have done better? Yeah, could have done better. I wanted my lines to be thinner. I didn't want my lines to be that thick. I wanted them all to be like thin like this right here. I was trying to get it that way. I think what it was is I had been painting so much by that time. When that time came, I don't know. I was just ready to be done. But I did get that white painted last night. It looks really good. I was contemplating putting a mouth on it, like a shark's mouth on it or something. I'm not sure yet. Yeah, we're almost done, you guys. And I mean, I think it looks good. And the thing that I like about this plane the most is not the top of the plane, but dude, the bottom of this plane looks amazing, you guys. Look at this fucking plane, man. I mean, look how amazing that paint came out. Look how amazing it came out. I was actually a little upset with myself. I was contemplating not putting the tiger stripes on it and just leaving it the way it was right before I did the stripes on the plane. It looked good. It looked really, really nice, and I could have got away with, you know, putting some things in there. But you guys, there's tons of deer around this area, and like as soon as it gets dark, they just come out. They don't care who's here. I just heard something step on ice over there. The camera actually might have picked it up. All right, so I'm gonna fire this bitch up, and all right, so I'm gonna do the same thing with this L39 that I did with the oh, come on. I'm going to oh shit, do the throttle calibration every time. It's like no ifs, ands, whats, or buts about it. I have to throttle. I gotta calibrate the throttle in the Abani almost every time. Boy, I don't even know where this goes. I'm just gonna take a wild guess based on where. Yeah, I'm gonna say right there. I'm gonna say it goes right there for now. That actually may be nose heavy. I bet it actually will be nose heavy. So I'm gonna calibrate the throttle every time. So I'm gonna pause the video. We'll be right back, guys. All right, guys, here we are. Look at this bitch, man. Oh my goodness, you guys, she's beautiful. Let's see if she's tracking straight. She actually is tracking straight. Look at that, you guys. She's tracking straight as a button. Let me see. I don't know, man. I think that's straight to me. Look at this bitch light up, you guys. Oh, wow. Look how pretty, you guys. Wow. Wow. Pretty. Get the boogieing, huh? Let's see. All right, let's do a run up. Very nice. This thing's smoking, you guys. This thing looks absolutely amazing. I think I could have done better on the paint, though. I mean, I'm not thoroughly impressed with it. I actually think it looked better before I started putting the stripes to it. Yep. I'm gonna take the Avani out and oh, it just made it. Nice. Alright, guys. That's my take on the L39 Albatros. Like I said, I'm not quite done with it. I got some more detailing to do in the stripes with some darker and lighter gray. You guys will see. You guys will see. It's gonna look sharp when it's all done. When I get those lines all edged up. When I get the black lines all edged out so they don't look like they're sprayed on, you know what I mean? They look like they're supposed to be there, just like the front ones do now. Alright, guys, I'm going to take out the Avani and get that pretty little bitch. Absolutely amazing. So both my Avani and my L39 both had bad rudder servos. I have no idea what that was all about, but both of them, their rudder servos shit out. This one would stick, and the Avani's actually just stopped working altogether. No idea why. I'm not a servo master. I wish there was a better way. Maybe a miniature hydraulic system that had to run on one really good servo instead of, you know, just like a real plane. You got a master cylinder that's running all the hydraulic rams for the movable surfaces, ailerons, elevator, rudder, boost assisted. Everything runs on one servo. Nice. Alright, guys, I'll be right back. I'm going to get the Avani out. Alright, you guys. I don't know if it's cold or if something's not right. I don't know what's going on. I do know that rudder servo is screwed right now. Why is it doing that? What is that? Hold on, guys. What the fuck is that doing that for?
Why is there a fucking wire in my fucking in the EVO? Fucking shit, what's going on? What the fucking shit? I can't believe that happened. I'll tell you guys about it when I get home later.